Hey Carl, I'm Mary Powers. I've talked with you.
Oh yeah, hi Mary. Yes, we
and I've talked with you
Hey
before.
Mary
last
Powers.
night.
Yeah.
Are you having a good Comic-Con?
Yeah, I'm worn out, but yeah, I'm
I
great.
think everybody
Mary
is.
Powers, where are you from?
Kentucky.
Well, heck yeah.
Yeah.
I lived in New Orleans for many, many years, so.
Cool. Okay, are you live going into season 2, or do you?
I'm alive going into season 2. That's safe to
Is
say.
that safe to say?
Sure, sure. For the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Beyond that, we can't tell you, but
Okay, good.
because we pick up right where we left off, and right where we left off was them throwing Doc, who was still breathing, in the back of the car.
Okay.
But from
With
that
all the
point on-
nukes coming down.
Now,
So
so-
we'll see what happens and who survives and who doesn't make it and
Okay.
what happens to the world out there. But
No pressure.
yeah.
Well, what I like is the Easter eggs that are scattered through here. I don't know if
Uh-huh.
only one catching, like Dr. Five's family mortuary,
Right, right.
Bushwood Country Club. I mean, I don't know. There's got to be a bunch more, but it's
Oh, there's tons of stuff. There's one Easter egg people should look for in the pilot where the Back to the Future car is hidden in a shot right towards the end of the show. And
Oh, wow.
There's all kinds of tons of Easter eggs and crazy stuff in the show, and we reference other shows a lot. And, yeah, we like doing that kind of stuff.
Why is that conversation? Why is that secondary conversation important now on television? To not just to deliver one narrative plot, but to actually have an entirely second conversation with your audience by doing that. By
Oh,
placing
absolutely.
Easter eggs
Because now people, the way they use TV and stuff like that is much more interactive, and we spend a lot of time talking to our fans and watching the fans talk to each other, and yeah, keeping the conversation going between episodes, and just the whole zombie phenomenon is so interesting. I mean, as good as our show is and as good as The Walking Dead is, those 18 million people that go to watch The Walking Dead aren't there just because of that show's quality. There's something about zombies that really resonates with people, and it's crazy how people just want to be zombies, and they'll do anything. Once you get them into makeup, they have like no problem with laying in the mud for 3 or 4 hours, or being killed over and over and over again. They just have such a good time. Most of our zombie extras go home in their outfits at the end of the day. They won't get out of makeup. They want to go home and scare their friends.
Or they
and,
want to hitchhik home. Did you like?
Yeah.
you
One
try to
night,
pick
one
up-
night we had a guy.
Tell me that story.
It's like 10 o'clock at night. We're on some distant location out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like the last guy leaving the set. And there's one of our extras in full gear, like hitchhiking out on this empty highway. And I'm going, "You want to ride, man? Nobody's going to come by for." He's going, No. I'm waiting for the next guy to come along and pick me up. He's just like
He was working it, man. He was working it.
So yeah, they just they can't get enough of it.
So you aren't afraid of taking out characters, main or minor or anything else. What's the basis for that? Because survival in your zombie apocalypse seems more random than it does according to ability or smarts or anything else.
Yeah, because I think that's the way it would go down. That's sort of, and also just to keep the audience on edge and to have some credibility with them. If we never kill any of our main characters, then that sort of takes the drama out of those intense scenes, and it's when we sort of go beyond those boundaries. I mean, episode 2 this season is a crazy episode. It's just it's a fight from minute 1 through the whole thing, and everybody almost gets killed and has near-death experiences. And it doesn't turn out well for all of us. But at the same time, that's what makes the show exciting and different, and how you'll tune in and not know what's going to happen this week, and not, we want the audience having to pay attention because they never know what's coming next.
And where are we going to see season 2 set? Because season 1 was spread all across the place, and I think one of the things I really liked about the show is how quickly you guys traveled and got to. You weren't taking a whole season to walk to Atlanta.
We do more in our teaser than The Walking
really
Dead in
do.
terms of like plot movement.
Yeah.
It's a very different show that way, and we get all over the country this season. We're on the Mississippi, we're in the woods, we're in the desert, we go to the Grand Canyon, we go into Mexico. We have a great, sequence that takes us down into Mexico for the season, and a really interesting explanation of like the only government that's left operating anymore. And a great Emilio Rivera from Sons of Anarchy comes and plays like a great recurring heavy that comes in, and so yeah, we've got some really cool stuff and a lot of different locations and places, a lot of travel this episode.
And lots of cool new guest stars. Besides Emilio, there's
Yeah.
several others.
Is
Yeah, we
Emilio
have
an ally or is Emilio's character an ally or an enemy?
Oh, not an ally at all.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah, no. He's definitely. I think in his introduction, he's firing a rocket launcher at our guys. So I would say no, he's not a. You don't want to see him coming if you're one of our guys, I think.
So will we be seeing any new allies for the group then? Will we see any characters that might become regulars?
Well, we also have Matt Cedeno, who's joining the cast this season, who's fantastic and comes on as a bounty hunter in episode 2, who starts out like an antagonist working against our guys, and then quickly joins them and earns his way onto the bus. So we have a lot of allies, but whether they make it to the end of the episode or not, you never know.
When you say he's a bounty hunter, I mean, is that in his past life or is it current life? Is he chasing after Murphy? Is that part of what he's doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to think if that's a spoiler or not, but not really.
Not really.
I think this season everybody's after him.
Murphy, yeah.
Yeah, everybody. You'll see at the end of the pilot, everybody finds out that he exists, and the whole world's after the Murphy.
The Murphy.
Are they going to add a the in the show?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's called. That's how everybody refers to him. They're all after the Murphy, and there's all these rumors about what he looks like and who he is, and that he can levitate and he can control zombies and all this crazy stuff, and it gets completely out of hand. You'll
worship?
see. What's that?
Any Murphy worship?
Murphy worship? Oh yeah. Well, there's
he's got
cult
his
personality
minions.
builds up around him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his little followers.
So how does word get out about Murphy? How does it spread around?
Well, that's Citizen Z has something to do with it. Because you'll see he has a very different season from last season. Because one of those nukes is headed his way. So that'll be interesting to see where that goes with him and where we want. I mean, nobody will know where he's at the end of the season. Nobody would guess at the beginning of the season. So it'll be really interesting to follow what happens to him. We take his safety away from him. I'll say that much.
So he won't be alone.
Well, right. He will be. He's gonna have to do some fighting. He's got some fighting on his hands, and
Everybody's fighting. Oh my gosh. A lot of fighting.
yeah, we've been exhausting you guys. I mean, it's almost as hard for our cast as it is for the characters in the show.
It should have worked out more. It's hard.
You
There's Spokane. It's 100 damn
nuclear
degrees. too.
zombies, horny zombies. I mean, is there any other zombies you can deal with in the second?
Well, we have. Let's see. We have flaming zombies. We have.
Stripper zombies?
We do have some stripper zombies. We've got. We have some seaweed this season, and some pot smoking zombies, and Zeta zombies, and we've got
The Fido zombie?
we have alien zombies.
Alien zombies?
Alien zombies. We got if you want them, we got them. We're the show that says we do that. So that's our. And our idea is that the zombies are mutating constantly, so it's a different threat every week, and different things come up. And again,
No
just trying to
holds
keep
barred.
it all unexpected, and keep the audience guessing what we're going to do next. So.
By the way, congratulations on the 15 episodes and everything. That's
Oh yeah, we're very excited to have a bigger season this year. No, it's
premiere
great.
date yet, or is that still?
What's
do you
that?
have a premiere date yet, or is that still up to you?
I think we're going to reveal that at the big thing, sometime mid-September, but I think the exact date and time will be part of the announcement at the panel, I think.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Seaweed
thanks.
better
Appreciate it,
than
man.
starving.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the Starleaf just helps soldiers with PTSD.
Right.
The Z-Weed does this whole other thing,
Okay.
which will be revealed.
Yeah. All will be revealed.
All will be revealed, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.